do this.
Hey, what's up, Influencers? It's Shay, and this is Forge Dental, where we talk about mouth stuff. And I'm going to welcome you to week 2 of dental school. We got presents, we got super sweaty, and we got a ton of lectures. So I started out this week with a little bit of personal hygiene. We got our N95 mask fittings, and I thought I had to be clean shaven for that, so I shaved my face for the first time in close to a decade. I'm not a big fan of it. Also realized probably wasn't necessary, but I don't know. Give me your feedback. What do you think? How do we like this baby face? I don't know. Then it was time for presents. So we just walked into pre-clinic and there were just boxes and boxes at every bench. Like a couple cardboard boxes, a tackle box where we were gonna put some stuff. Man, it really felt like the last day of Hanukkah if we had saved up all of our Hanukkah presents. We spent about an hour organizing everything, putting stuff from one box into another box and other things into our tackle boxes, kind of based on when we'd be using stuff this semester or next semester or even next year to either take home or put in various lockers. I don't know. It wasn't as organized as I would have liked, and I still have a little bit of organization I need to do to get everything to actually fit in my various lockers and my tackle box, but that will all come with time. Speaking of presents, if you would like to give me a nice present that's free, please consider subscribing and also hitting that like button. Thank you. And the next day was Red Roll-Up Day, which I was also a big fan of because it involved a lot more organizing. We got this canvas red fabric roll-up thing, and we had all of these metal tools that were sterilized or brand new, and we just had to figure out the names for them and then put them in their corresponding location. And oh man, it really made me feel really relaxed and soothed me from a lot of my anxiety because I love something organized really, really specifically. So that was awesome. Then the next day, classes really started, and I don't know, I'm a big nerd, and whenever something new like school happens, I am both very excited and also very anxious, and so I couldn't sleep. Like I woke up at 4 a.m. and just couldn't get back to sleep because I was so hyped to be starting dental school. And I really needed that sleep because it ended up being about a 12-hour day. We had a pre-clinic class followed by 4 hours of anatomy plus a oral anatomy lecture. I was exhausted by the end of that day, which probably leads into what happened the next day, where I almost had a little bit of a breakdown because my life completely fell apart in the course of like 20 minutes. We had our pre-clinic class at 10 a.m., which was great. It's like, cool, I'll wake up early, got some rowing in, did some reading, and I was like, cool, I'll leave about 30 minutes before class. School is about a 10-minute bike ride from where I live, so it'll give me plenty of time. It'll be super chill. However, when I went to go find my keys, they were not in the bowl where I left them. So I proceeded to frantically search my apartment trying to find out where I put these keys. I looked in all of my pants, I looked in different bags, and I couldn't find them. And it ended up being close to 9:50, 10 minutes before class was supposed to start, and I still could not find them. And then literally 2 minutes later, I found them in my backpack where I had already looked, but for somehow they magically appeared there. Not a big deal, but I was still freaking out. I hopped on my bike, took us across town. what is normally a 10-minute bike ride, I made into a 5-minute bike ride. So I was dripping sweat, running to clinic, just looking like a disaster. I got there, put down my brown paper, got all my hand pieces and tools and stuff, and I just was dripping so much sweat. My brown paper on my bench was just saturated in it. And I looked over to the bench instructor, and he's probably like, what is this guy? What is the deal with this guy? But after that, we had a couple more lectures and a couple other things, and the rest of the week was pretty chill. Just a lot of Zooming, a lot of reading, a lot of reviewing PowerPoints and things. I'm still not sure how to go about that. I'm trying to get a little bit better organized with how I review things and make my review materials, but I'm hopeful that will all come with time. I also got my first practice with hand pieces and doing the learner preps. That's the part of dental school I'm most excited about, so I was really jazzed to actually get in and start doing it. But really, at the end of the day, it was only 3 days of dental school, and I am already completely wiped. A lot of my grand visions of how I'm going to organize my time and stuff have already kind of gone out the window, and I need to revisit those. But one thing I still managed to do was keep my exercise goals in check. I ended up doing only about 30,000 meters in rowing, which was about 10,000 fewer meters than I did last week. But that's okay. I think that's a little bit more manageable number. Also ended up doing about 113 miles on my bike, which was pretty good. I'd like to do a little bit more, but I just kind of ran out of time, and there was a little bit of inclement weather, but not a big deal. I'm excited to hopefully keep that up and keep my fitness goals consistent throughout dental school. Oh yeah, also I might have made a big boo-boo and put dish soap in my dishwasher instead of the dishwasher detergent. I was just really tired and not paying attention. It was a big mess. I had to clean it up. Not a big deal. Cool, well I hope you enjoyed that introduction to my first week of actual dental school, second dental week vlog. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you next week. Bye!